Hello, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Drag Race Roundup. I'm Erica Fox.
I'm Captain Steve.
And we are going over the Drag Race Live Las Vegas review. Woo! Episode 3, right, Steve? Episode 3.
Episode 3. I tried to figure out a way to watch this damn episode because they let you watch the first 2 of them for free, and then for episode 3, they're like, "We got you hooked. We gotta start paying." I'm like, nope.
Ciao. All right. Well, I have my shit recorded if we need to have a viewing party.
Wonderful. We can do that.
So, all right. So, everybody who's watching the Drag Race Las Vegas review docu-series, we left off last week with they finished their first show.
Tonight will great, but if Jesus let us get along, everything will be fine.
And it went amazingly.
Yes.
It went amazingly.
You know, when it comes down to it, like, it all comes together. Just show them the stage. What happens, you know, like.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Whether it's at the Flamingo Las Vegas, or it's at Rich's San Diego, or it's at Gossip Girl. It will all come together.
Alright, so next up we go to the press conference. It goes well. The queens get a lot of compliments. Like, everyone's actually really nice. They were terrified because usually when you go to like a press conference or something like that, it's like they're usually dicks. So it went well. I was happy for that.
No, it did. This was the night after the first show, and they all went out to party, and, you know, RuPaul was DJing and shit, and I think Derek said I had three hours sleep. Evie didn't wash her face. She wore the same fucking mug.
Ew.
That is an old school drag trick, I will tell you. When you have to work the club at night until 2 a.m. and you got to do the brunch show in the morning, you sleep like this. Or you leave this on from here up, and then you just shave, and then you put like this part on. I've done it all.
Now we know your secret. I'm kidding.
This face is from last week, everybody. All right, so they do a press conference, and then they are doing some bonding, and we see them at a fitness club working out. And what happened?
Do we think that this cast has like a weakest link?
I would say you are probably the weakest link.
Naomi wanted to be a little shitster and ask, you know, who do y'all think is like the weakest link? Cameron immediately looks uncomfortable. Was like, wow, I'm not even going to say anything. And then Asia, of course, opens her mouth and says, Naomi, I think it's you. And it's like, what? Like, why would you?
So there is a few.
What I would have said is, oh, I don't think any of us are weaklings because we're all sisters and we work so well together. That's my Miss America answers for that. So.
And I need harsher punishment for the role violators. But no, it wasn't pageant. Like, Naomi's such a shit stirrer when I love it. But like, I think she was fishing for Asia to say Derek. Let's be honest.
Probably.
And Asia is point blank, blunt as a spoon, and she's like you, because they go into a little bit of context, and like, it's not the Naomi show, you know, like when it's her, what did Asia say, Steve? Like, when you're on stage and it's your solo part, you kill, it's you, it's all about Naomi. But when we're in the group number and we all have to do shit together, you kind of fall back because it's not about you, kind of thing. And I don't think Naomi appreciated that, but, you know, it's honesty. Like, you know, Asia kind of took the mother role, don't you think, of the show? Like,
yeah,
you see her going off in the back a lot, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
And what do you think about Cameron? Cameron don't talk a lot in this that I've noticed.
Cameron, I know, like, on right? I know on the actual show, or like people were saying that like that he didn't like want to do like too many confessionals or whatever because he didn't like want to be painted as a villain, which I understand. But like now, like it's like this is a thing. Like this is like you living your life. Like we need to hear you express your feelings a little better. I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, they're at the gym, and Asia said what she said. So now Naomi's bothered. You can tell. All right.
Yeah.
Then that takes
Yeah,
us
I was
to.
told like I was the worst teammate. I could give a
Okay.
So then she begins talking to Derek and
Of
Evie
all
about it.
people, they best friends. They best Judies.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, shit. Girl,
I can't.
they should have talked about that amongst themselves instead of like making it like a big ordeal. I don't like drama. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, of all people, Naomi confides in Derek, which is not the person to confide in, because now Derek's gonna tell me fucking person, because this is the Derek show, as we know. You know, smart bitch, she knows how to get on camera, and you know, all right. So Naomi's bothered, and then we transition to
Going to Charlie's nightclub in Las Vegas.
Are you excited? I have to sip shots.
Yeah.
So their plan was to take
Have
out
you been to
Vanjie
Charlie's?
I've never been to Charlie's actually. I've only been to Free Zone, which feels
Oh
whatever.
my God. Charlie's is amazing. It's off the strip. It's by the Orleans Hotel. You know what the Orleans is? It's like off the strip, but like, oh my God. It is a country bar, honey. Oh my God, I've had some times there. So they take Vanjie out.
With the intention of trying to get somebody for Vanjie, trying to find a date for Vanjie, which, you know, cool. Like, I like that, but just like the way they were going about it, like bringing guys to give her a lap dance, is just kind of like, this is uncomfortable. So let's see what happens.
Hi, Jose. Vanjie on stage.
Somebody.
Hey, $10, $5, $5.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't need help. It's probably rude.
All right.
I'm really uncomfortable watching that whole thing, to be quite honest with you. Like, I feel like embarrassed for Vanjie because, like, having to deal with all that because Nebraska decided that she wants to play little Cupid and is doing horrible at it.
All right. Yeah. So just like she said, she's like a fucking piece of meat on the auction block. Give me 5, give me 10, give me 10, pass it, blah, 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 blah. Like poor Vanjie, fucking her holes on fucking the auction block, and that's not how you're supposed to meet. You don't force people like that. I mean, clearly we know, like, it's Charlie's, they walk in, production's there, like, people are gonna be all over them like flies on shit, you know? And then she's getting lap danced by what? By who? Oh, there was some nasty ass. Did you see some of them trolls lap dancing?
I was like, ew. No thanks. Hard pass.
I was like, I would have been too Vanjie. I would have been like, gone, done, pause, we done, I'm out, let's go. But she did meet, who was that pretty boy she met? Drew. Wasn't he gorgeous? Oh my God.
I was like, what's up, Drew?
So they met. Hey, and you know, apparently Vanjie wasn't having fun that night, child. I'll tell you that.
All right, let's see what happens next.
I want to make a full rap album. I think I'm pretty good.
I hit the stage and drop it low and then I spit it.
All right. So we got.
So I didn't know that
Evie.
you could rap. I did not know. I was shocked. I mean, not shocked. But I was like, okay, I've never seen this side of you. This is cool.
Good for her, you know, and that laugh, that Evie's laugh is infectious. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
2, 3, and 4,
And after that,
5, 6.
Okay. So Evie goes to do some research, right? She goes to a burlesque show.
yeah.
And she wants to get a little sensual. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool though. Like I like that she's like branching out, like looking for like new things, and then just so happened to, you know, go with the fact that there was one right across the, you know, the whatever building from them. So cool.
And that's great. Everybody out there, entertainers, like, you don't learn by thinking your shit don't stink. So you got to go out, you got to watch other productions, you got to watch video, you got to do it all. And that's how you learn. And good for Evie. Good job, guys. All right.
All right, let's see